Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Pereira, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev. We are set for a main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready?
All right, here we go with round one, and we will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom and the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, the best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler in round one.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber.
Makhachev gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-for-tat.
All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but That moment feels pretty significant, Earl.
It's a massive moment.
Ooh, in position for a submission here.
Every time it hits the ground, this is what he does.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's got to start throwing down.
Pereira's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then...
He's having his way with him here. Makhachev is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Setting up a sub here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Round two next.
Take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Deep breath for me. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right? You good? Great round. All the time.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nice jab. Oh, he might get finished here. Lands again.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Makhachev gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Look at that finisher. High front shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Keep going. Keep going. Get ready to counter that double jab for me.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is played out.
Really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Now he's got the single collar and the clinch. Makhachev's eye is closing up.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Now watch his neck. That is tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Great ground and pound by this man.
Makhachev's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to be careful here.
2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship. Oh, straight punch, it's there again. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Missed with that attempt. High kick landed for him there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Makhachev gets the takedown, could be big here.
Look at how he's setting up the choke now. Look at how he's setting it up.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, this is tight. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back right on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nicely done. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. There it is. Now he's going them out. Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Makhachev's back in half guard. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes now, can it go? This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Nice level change. Setting up a sub-attempt. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke was very tight. That was nasty.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champ.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.